Hey folks, it's Todd from Wayfinder Italy, your host for Sold On Flavor. This week we're making chili. I even want to say my award-winning chili, as I've won the chili cook-off in our brokerage for the last 2 years. This year hopefully it'll be number 3. But anyways, I'm going to get into it. Last year I did smoked brisket. I didn't have time to smoke a brisket this weekend, so what I smoked yesterday was chuck tenderloin. So that'll be my quote-unquote secret ingredient. The cook-off is tomorrow. When you see this on Friday, you'll know whether I won or not. So I'll even put the results of that into the video. All right, folks, let's go. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we are going to brown our ground beef. Okay, brown the ground beef. I am going to use some of that grease for the chili itself. So I'm not going to drain it completely. Don't worry about overcooking it. It's going to be cooking all day, or I'm sorry, you shouldn't worry about undercooking it. If you've been watching my show, you hear me talk all the time about a smoked jalapeno. And all it is a jalapeno that's cooked in the smoker. I'm just going to seed it. Okay, the order really doesn't matter on how you build it. I'm making 2 Dutch ovens. You can make this in crock pot if you want. But nothing beats a Dutch oven. So I got 2 small onions, 3 smoked jalapenos, and 1 green pepper for the 2 pots here. Okay, I'm using 2 kinds of beans, red, and what am I using, pinto? And pinto beans. You use whatever type of beans you want. I do rinse them. You don't have to wash them. Just rinse them off, or that's how I do it. But and the pinto beans. Some tomato paste. Diced fire roasted tomatoes, almost call them potatoes. You do not have to drain these. Okay, a little bit of paprika. I say a little bit, you can always add more, I can't take away. Where's paprika? I think I said that. No, I'm sorry, that was cayenne. Smoked paprika. Dark chili powder. Cumin. Smoked Tabasco. Sriracha. Okay, gave the heat. Now I gotta sweeten it up a little bit with some molasses. I use molasses for 2 things, cookies and chili. Beef broth. Cerveza. Or beer. This year's hero ingredient is this chuck tenderloin I smoked yesterday. Okay, so now I have that smoked chuck tenderloin in there. And this is the secret. Low and slow. Let this marinate. Let those flavors. So this is really the consistency you want to have your chili, right? So just little peaks of fluid should be in the top. But this is looking really good. Now I'll tell you, when I first put in the chuck sirloin, it was super tough. I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. Hey folks, it's Todd from Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. My homemade chili. This is what I expect when I taste chili. The meat is spot on. I was a little worried about the smoked chuck tenderloin. Came out great. It was a little tough when I cut up. I'm not gonna fib about that. You can taste the beer in it. Just a great hearty taste. This is what will make you feel good on a cold night. This is something you should be sharing with some friends in your new home. This is Todd. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.